Hey yo, you know what's going on? We gotta get this money, baby. We gotta do it for real. You gotta stack the cash up on the 50Ks in the ATL. We gotta do this for real. That's how you get a stand on business. You gotta do it on the paperwork, under your name. And that's how I get turned on. Be for real. That's how it's gonna work. We gotta get to this money, baby. That little from in this ATL. They do the side of a party. I gotta do it for the be for real. That's what I will put it on. And I put it on the word though. You gotta spend it on the rent though. They're not from nobody. That's why when I own budget, I'm doing for me these cash out. 100 funding the 50Ks. I'm not from the White House. That's from the own limits. And not from the six presidents. That's what I was on. And them hundreds of millions. That's what I'm getting rich for. And I'm from Johnny Dang, that I'm not from the Houston, and I'm all the way from Texas. That's not gonna put it on word, and not from in the paperwork. That's not what was doing this, and whole taxing my money. Not from in these DMs, and not from these hot girls, and not in the party tonight, not around for my birthdays. And parents gonna hold on, and not from the album. On this of a video, the hundreds of dollars. I was holding doing this for that's what I'm in the 50Ks, not from these 1Ks, and not from subscribers. That's when I give a shout out to Aaliyah, she's my baby. That shines in the money, yo. That's not from this billionaire. That's what I was saying this and said all these words up. That's all in the business. I'm calling on my line, and that's why I was doing it. Who cares if they own the budget? That's holding the money, and that get thrown up. And that's what I was doing, Lord. And that's what I want to focus on and standing on the business, and nobody else on the blocks. That's what I was saying. That's they just giving it up, and that's getting it turned on. All the way not from the clubs. That's what I was for now. That not from performance, not from the Bond Alley, and not from the skate rings. Not from the budget on, and not from the CI. And that's why they're spending on this money on drip, baby. That's why I was saying this, and the dice on my wrist, and not round, never shooting on, and not from this poker games. That's why I'm with ice on my neck from this AP. It's been on the cash out, and I'm VVS's. All this from the diamonds, hundreds of thousands. That's why I was saying on to getting on to the budget, baby. Yeah.